Hello again, my friends. We're back. Another Great American Craft Beer Review with Kyle. Good Saturday morning, everyone. Sun is out for once. First time in about 5 days. And chilly Saturday, low to mid 40s, but sunshine. Final four Saturday, Easter weekend. So baseball is back. Got the Reds baseball in a couple hours. I'll pick this up. This is one for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights this morning. Of course, I said last time I went to the Braxton Brewing Company. Great place, folks. If anybody has not been there, or has been there, drop me a comment. That place is awesome. Facility is great. The staff was great. Really felt like a first class store. The beers are okay. I'm hoping this is one of the better ones here that I picked up. This is from the Braxton lab. It's the Peach Cobbler Berliner Weisse. Now look at this. Peach Cobbler Berliner Weisse. Now, of course, Braxton Brewing Company is located in Newport, Kentucky, Covington, Kentucky. It's just saying Newport. This says right here, Peach Cobbler Berliner Weisse. It says this tart dessert style Berliner Weisse is soured in our brew kettle for 18 hours with lactobacillus. It was sterilized by boiling with minimal hop addition and then fermented dry with a clean ale yeast. Additions of lactose in the boil plus vanilla beans, graham crackers, cinnamon, and 420 pounds of peach puree come together to create a sweet and tart Berliner Weisse that smells and tastes like peach cobbler. And this sounds awesome. I mean, who doesn't like peach cobbler? I mean, really. It's a light beer, as all Berliner Weisses are, 4.2%. So, same as Bud Light, Miller Lite, all that. IBUs are 5. That's really light as well. So, obviously, it says lift one to life. It says baked fresh in the kitchen labs. You got the right there. Here's the brewed in Kentucky. Here it says this is Braxton Labs, a place where we ignite innovation, spark conversation, celebrate community, and champion creativity. Braxton Labs was born to capture the spirit of the garage where Braxton Brewing Company started. Located in Newport, Kentucky, this brewery and taproom are dedicated to innovation and creativity. Braxton Labs showcases the talent of our brewing team as they experiment and craft small batch beers, crafting new products and styles on a weekly basis. Now, I picked this up at the taproom only. It's not distributed. And that's kind of why, I'm getting into. I told my buddy last night, I'm not even really buying a lot of beers at stores anymore that I've had. If I really like something, I will, but you got to go to a brewery for two reasons. One, draft. It's not being shipped. The Braxton place they put in the Kings, any brewery, it's on site. So fresher beer, taste, not draft and fresher beer. At two, you're just going to get rare stuff that you're not going to get distributed. I mean, that's the biggest thing, really, even more than the freshness, is to get stuff you're not going to get. This is not. They bottle this, but they do not, they sell it, they don't have it bottled anywhere else. The lady was like, you're not going to get this, they don't release this. They had 4 other beers like this, too, that they just draft on, or bottle only at the brewery. This one caught my eye because it was peach cobbler. They had a couple other saisons, some sour saisons, and it sounded okay, but peach cobbler caught my eye. So, you know what, I don't have my glassware. Bear with me 1 second, folks. Well, that's embarrassing. Didn't have the glass in front of me. I'm going to go with this Listerman glass. It's rinsed and cleaned out. I do have some Braxton glassware, but it's up on the shelf, and I'm too lazy. So let's go ahead and get this going on the Peach Berliner Weisse. Again, drop me a line. I was really, I had a couple friends that went to Braxton and said, oh, it's an awesome place. The bottle cap there. Pretty cool logo with the hammer on there. But, a lot of friends that went there, and I tell you what, I was very, 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 very impressed. So let's get the pour here in the Peach Cobbler. Oh, look at that color. Oh. Pours that hazy color that most Berliner Weisses do. It's typical. Let's see here. Head buildup. Really kind of hazy. Yeah, very hazy. I'll switch that around a bit. Let's get a quick aroma here. It has a typical sour Berliner Weisse. So I'm not getting any peach or graham cracker like cobbler crust aroma. Even had sour Berliner, typical Berliner Weisse smell. Yeah, pretty typical. So, get a little more in there possibly here. That does have some lovely carbonation. You really can't see it. It's very hazy. Almost looks like a hazy New England IPA, quite honestly. I'm not getting a whole lot on the color. Let's go ahead and get in there and let's thank the brewers again at Braxton. I tell you what, those guys are really innovative and do a good job. I mean, the core beers are okay. I do like the Dead Blow really well. The Storm was pretty good, the Cream Ale, but yeah, their core beers don't keep blowing me away, but the place blew me away, and that's what's cool, and they're good people. So cheers to Braxton, and happy Easter weekend, happy Saturday morning. Cheers. I don't know what to say about this. Let me get another sip. I think it's a good sour beer. On this one, it almost just tastes like a plain Berliner Weisse. I don't get any peach of an Amp cracker, any real peach flavor, or any real even graham cracker vanilla beans. Let's get another sip. Okay, a little bit of peach going down there. Definitely not peach cobbler. That being said, I think this is very drinkable. 4.2. I mean, you could tell I've already took a little bit of lacing there. I've already took a nice, sizable drink. This is very refreshing. I can tell you right now. It's tart enough, and that's good. It's tart, not overly sour. And you got a lot of sour beers are almost like IPA people now, where they want these overly sour beers. Not me. I do like tart beers. That's why I love Urban Artifact, because it's sour, but it's not so dank you can't, so bitter you can't even open your mouth. That's what I love we're getting into. This is really good. It's refreshing, some tartness. It's got some little bit of peach on the back end. However, I'm not getting the graham cracker crust. I'm not getting that vanilla, and I'm not getting a ton of peach. There's some very minimal peach coming through. It's getting like a tart, regular Berliner Weisse. One more sip here, get a final score. I think it's drinkable. I'm going to give it a B on a rating scale. I don't get peach cobbler, and that's why I'm not going to give it an A. I'm a big fan of taste what you put on your label. I'm not saying Braxton didn't. You know, some people may think they get peach cobbler in this. I don't get that. However, I think it's good. I think it's very refreshing. I mean, I got it. It's really tart enough. But a summertime beer, this is great. I mean, this is. And the bartender told me this would be a lawnmower beer for some reason, even though it's a Berliner Weisse. It's so refreshing though. It's tart enough. I think it's very drinkable. 4.2. I just don't get the peach cobbler though. I don't get any graham cracker. I don't get any vanilla crust. And a lot of people on Untappd saying they do. So I don't know if this bottle the flavors didn't settle, or if it's just my taste buds. I mean, it could just be me, folks. I don't know. But it is a good beer. It's refreshing. It's drinkable. It's not peach cobbler in my opinion. Like I said, someone else could drink this and say, "Oh, this is peach cobbler" on a plate and love it, because people on Untappd are saying that. So, is it just me, or is it, I don't know, or is it this bottle? I'm not sure. One man's opinion, but I gotta tell you what, it is refreshing. This is a great summer beer. Like if you're out, maybe late spring, like May, Memorial Day weekend, June, try this. So, I'm gonna hop off here, folks. Life's too short to drink good craft beer. If you like Berliner Weisse style, Zach Rogers in particular, give this beer a shot. I think you would like it. It just isn't the peach cobbler that I was looking for. I saw the peach cobbler and I was like, man, this is awesome. And I didn't get that in the flavor, but it is very drinkable. So B for me. Life's too short, my friend. You must be happy and drink good craft beer by the Braxton Brewing Company. Cheers, everybody. See you soon.